Klaus, Bitwig, NAMM 2017.
Hey Nick.
Big things happening, right?
Yeah, version 2. It's about to happen February 28th.
And you're running this on a beautiful, massive touchscreen, so...
Of course, yeah. But you can use it on a normal PC. Hey, I'm Mr. Noel in the office, or I'm at the tablet, whatever. We support everything. So.
Is this a Surface Studio Pro?
Surface Studio.
Surface Studio,
yeah.
That's right.
Which is quite nice, I must say. It's an awesome screen.
So tell me about 2.0.
2.0 is a new version of Bitwig coming out February 28th. It has a bunch of new features, lots of improvements, workflow improvements, GUI improvements. It looks nicer, it's brighter, happier. Got new devices and has fades, tool improvements, and control improvements. And the headlining feature, I would say, is the modulators.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing about.
Check this out. Here we have a polysynth. Polysynth doesn't have LFOs anymore, they're gone. So instead, you have these square little things where you can add pretty much anything. And these are like devices in their own right, so I can say, okay, I want a 4-stage envelope. Done. Okay, we're good. I can just change. Oh, sorry. Need to fix that. I can just change it here, add some curves, whatever, and I can just map that to whatever parameter I want. Oh, sync. So.
That's sweet.
Easy at that.
Very sweet.
So you basically have no limitation in terms of modulation amounts you can do anymore. It's like decouple that from the devices themselves, which is cool because we can also keep the devices simpler.
I remember when we first looked at Bitwig, there was this whole business about being able to get like under the hood and do this sort of stuff. So is this like the first manifestation of that being able to get right, that tweaking?
It's part of that idea. It's part of that journey towards that because, I mean, the thing is that you don't really, every time you make music, you don't want to have to rebuild your instruments all the time.
No.
So you want to make sure that we have the right architecture, the right like layout of how things are put together. So we wanted to separate modulation from the normal devices to make sure that you actually don't have to build it unless you want to do something very special. I mean, cool thing is that these modulations themselves, they're built with the same system as the devices are. So once we open it up, we will open up the modulators as well.
So it's like a meta language of object-oriented,
yeah.
I guess.
Actually, I mean, all of these devices are actually content. So that's a pretty cool thing. But still, we have a bit on that journey before we get to that point.
So what else is new?
What else is new? We're showing here this rig of hardware integration. We have a rack from Bastel with a few module. We're running a kick. Maybe I'll raise the volume now. Get this beat going. So we have a kick coming back from the modular, and you have a synth coming back. You see that we're using this hardware CV instrument. We're sending it pitch CV out. We're actually modulating it using this microphone, the CV, to get a more distorted sound. So that's actually audio rate modulation going through Bitwig on the CV knob, then going out to the modular, coming back into the Bitwig, being latency compensated to be exactly on time, and then being part of the Bitwig mix. Then we combine that with all the other Bitwig sounds.
Oh, neat. So latency compensation is a big part of what we're talking about.
I mean, a big part of it is that since it's audio going out, you don't have any jitter anymore. It's sample accurate. So the second part is latency, and we decompensate that when the audio goes in and out, so that everything is super tight.
And I could just touch and reach the volume control there myself. Awesome.
Yes, even Nick can do it.
Even I could do it.
It's easy.
So this is starting to look very beautiful. This is a single screen. I mean, what sort of other GUI stuff can we do? Can we arrange windows? I mean, how?
We do have a few different display profiles. I mean, it's the same as we had before. This is also, by the way, the dashboard, which is like a new environment. We have your projects here. Or, hey, Justin. And here's the audio setup, the preference. Kind of like took all the global settings and put them in one place. Packages and a help, whatever. You go back to your documents. And this is the same as it used to be. You have the different editors down here. The arrangement looks very gray now because we're playing the clip launcher. Back there. The full editor. Oh, we don't have anything selected. but it hasn't changed that much since version 1. So.
But the 2.0, I mean, those are quite big changes, the modulators and the audio rate.
Modulators, our devices, oh, we have VC3 support as well.
You have what?
VC3 support. And there we also, I'm quite sure we're the first DAW outside Steinberg that actually support note expressions. So there's that. And of course that kind of like fits to the whole Bitwig ecosystem, that we have a way of generating per note expressions in a way, either with a touch keyboard, with MPE controls or whatever, and now getting it out into either CV gate or getting it out into VC3 note expressions. So we're always like taking this data and putting it out there in multiple forms and make sure that you don't lose this expression along the way.
Amazing. And you say February is going to be the release date, right?
February 28th.
And what's the upgrade path?
What, the upgrade?
What's the upgrade path? Is it a paid upgrade or?
Yes, 179 instead.
Okay, excellent. And are you still running parity across platforms with Windows and Mac and?
Yeah, Linux, Windows and Mac, still the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Klaus.
Thanks, Nick. See you next year.